Welcome to Fox Sports 1 coverage of the Florida 250 at Orlando International Speedway, here for race number 1 of the NASCAR Spotify Fictional Cup Series. So, I know this is a little bit early, but I wanted to at least get the season going. So, there are 16 drivers in the field today. That will be like that for the rest of the season. So, let's check out your starting lineup on the left of your screen. So you see Riley Spurley-Tube starts on the pole, Tyler Lyman to the outside, then Eli Bright and Joe Rutkowski, then Mark Zero and Luke Rainey, then Fluffy SLQYZMC and CE19 fan, then Top Dragster and Julius Anderson, then Samuel Troy and John Gambit, then Mathis Wells and Jay Jefferson, then TJ Handley and Evan Hunter round out the field in the last row. So, let's go trackside and wait for your command. Great command here. And this is the Florida 250 because we are in Orlando, Florida. So this is a long super speedway. We are using the 2012 cars, or as TJ Handley likes to call them, the box cars. This pace car doesn't have that one camera. It's the Daytona 500 pace car that we're using, but it's the Florida 250 here. This car, or this track, is basically Daytona, just backwards. You're going and making right turns instead of left turns. Before, I did a practice race, I used a different season mode, so that it was completely different, so that it didn't save anything here. Oh yeah, I just want to point out, on Mark Zero's car, I actually forgot to disable the help layer. Same with CE19 fan's car, but that is fine. It's barely noticeable. You can just see a little bit of it. That's all. So in order for me to actually be able to run all this stuff, let me show you what I'm just going to show you my options. Let's go to graphics. Look, this is what I have to do. You know, I could probably put on all of these. So yeah, these are my options. I have to disable like everything over here basically. So there we go. There. Yeah, it can run like that. So the pace car is gone. Here they come. Into the reverse tri-oval, into the APT restart zone. The green flag is back out. We are racing in the NASCAR Spotify Fictional Cup Series. Look at Joe Rutkowski already going to the middle, making it 3 wide. This is a wide super speedway. That's for sure. They go down the back straight away. You can easily go 4 wide. This is like, that's how wide the track is it's basically Auto Club, just reversed. That's how wide it is. Now, Eli Bright takes the lead. Fluffy SLQYZMC is going to follow him. Well, if I say YZ, I mean YZ for you guys that are American. Unlike me. Get wrecked, y'all. Now, you know, I'm just going to say Fluffy. Fluffy is going to go to the lead. No, that sounds weird. Now, Top Dragster. Originally, he was going to be in the 53. And Fluffy SLQYZMC was going to be in the 70. But Fluffy decided that he wanted to switch. So, Top Dragster is in the 70. Now, Top Dragster is going to go for the lead, but here comes Samuel Troy on the bottom. In that number 7 up. In that number 7 up? What? In that number 51 7 Up Chevrolet. Why don't we go on board with Mathis Wells in the 47? All of these cars were custom painted. There's Evan Hunter. Down on the bottom. They are 2. That was a voice crack. 2 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. It's too wide for the lead right now. Go on board with the 68 of TJ Handley. So he got really loose off the corner there. So I almost spilt my Dr. Pepper. Wait, is the 16 in this race? Okay, good. Jay Jefferson's... that's what I forgot to do. That's why it didn't look right. So we are doing 14 laps around this super speedway. Yes, so Jay Jefferson is in this race. I couldn't remember. Now, Evan Hunter going for the lead with TJ Handley to help. So like I was saying earlier, I did a test race in a different season. They're 4 wide. Or they were for a second there. So yeah, I did the test race earlier. We literally had a 3 wide photo finish. And it was Samuel Troy that got the win over TJ Handley and Top Dragster. It's too bad I didn't save that replay. I would have shown it to you at least. I think it was Top Dragster. There goes TJ Handley, looks to the bottom. John Gambit right behind him. In the number 80 IKEA Ford. TJ Handley is the only Team Handley car in this race. Everyone else went by their last name. So Joe Rutkowski is in Rutkowski Racing. John Gambit is Gambit Racing. Jay Jefferson is Jefferson Racing. Samuel Troy is Troy Racing. Eli Bright is Bright Racing. You get the point. Evan Hunter is Hunter Racing. Yeah. So you get it. 4 wide. Julius Anderson on the bottom. John Gambit takes the lead. Let's go on board with Jay Jefferson. Trying to take the lead away from John Gambit. Julius Anderson right behind him. So yeah, on Julius Anderson's car, you see, or you could see that I couldn't quite get it right. On the front of the car. Here, let me show you. So right there, I couldn't quite get it right. I tried. Julius Anderson on the bottom. Tyler Lyman in the 91 Pepsi Chevrolet for Lyman Racing right behind him. Whoa, 4 wide. That's Mark 0 down on the bottom. 5 wide. Whoa, they're 5 wide. Now they sort it back out to 4 wide. But they were 5 wide for a second there. Now they sort it back out to 3 wide, I believe they do. Yes, now they're 3 wide. And Julius Anderson is pulled away with the lead. In that number 17, Coca-Cola Toyota for Anderson Racing. There they go, 4 wide once again. Or they were for a second there. They were 4 wide for a second. Yes, wide, kind of. Okay, sure. Bye. What? I confused myself. I do that a lot. Now, Luke Rainey, down on the bottom, takes the lead with help from Top Dragster in that number 70. Dodges. Luke Rainey comes to pit road along with TJ Handley. This is the start of green flag pit stops. I believe the rest of them will just come and pit next time. Dang it. Now on lap 9 of 14. We have 6 laps to go. Coming to 5 to go next time. Mark 0 looks to the bottom. Sorry, I had Dr. Pepper in my mouth. And what's good about it, it's cherry. This video is now sponsored by Cherry Dr. Pepper. Yep, and here they come to pit road. Julius Anderson staying out. Oh my gosh. I think he thinks he can make it to the end. Let's go on board. Guys, we're pitting next time. Pitting this time. Pitting this lap. Pitting this lap. How many laps do we have left? 5 to go. Okay, pitting this time. 10-4, buddy. Cruise on the wall. We're ready. We're ready. And same with John Gambit. Staying out. You see TJ Handley and Luke Rainey trying to gain track position here. As I believe they might be the next leaders. Nope, because see, everyone's on the apron now. And here they come, the next 2 drivers. 17 of Julius Anderson and the 80 of John Gambit. So Mark 0 might actually be the leader. When they come back around. So now, we have just 4 laps remaining in this race. Actually, with the amount of time that it's gonna take to record this, I might actually have time to record the next race. Top Dragster takes the position away from Mark 0. And it looks like, here come the leaders. They're closing in on Julius Anderson. Riley Spurley-Tube with a run on the bottom. Will they be able to catch Julius Anderson? I don't know. It's going to be close. Here they come. They're closing in on him. Yes, Riley Spurley-Tube goes to the high side. Oh, that was close. Riley Spurley-Tube is pulling away with the lead. Fluffy SLQYZMC to the 2nd position. Tyler Lyman to 3rd. 3 laps to go. Okay, no, I won't have time, nope. Yeah, because each lap takes about a minute to run. Look at the run Fluffy SOQYZMC has on the high side. 3 wide almost for the lead. Whoa, Julius Anderson got a huge shove from Mark Zero. And that almost turned him sideways. Here comes Tyler Lyman to the bottom. Side by side for the lead. Lyman to first now. Riley Spurley-Tube led the lap, but Tyler Lyman goes to first. With just 2 laps to go. Whee! It's an 8-car breakaway at the front. 2 cars at the back. It's Eli Bright and Joe Rutkowski. Then Mathis Wells and Evan Hunter, John Gambit, Samuel Troy, Jay Jefferson, CE19 fan, and then here's your 8 cars. Tyler Lyman on the bottom, but Riley Spurley-Tube hanging tough on the high side. Top dragster up to second. Here they come off turn 4, coming to the white flag. White flag. 1 more lap. Top dragster with the advantage on the bottom. TJ Handley up to third. And a turn number 1. TJ Handley up to second. Tyler Lyman trying to stay on the bottom with Luke Rainey to help TJ Handley down the backstretch for the final time at Orlando. Mark Zero goes to the high side trying to make stuff happen. TJ Handley to the bottom with help from Luke Rainey. Here they come. Off turn 4. Coming down to the checkered flag. TJ Handley out in front. Checkered flag in the air. TJ Handley wins it. Why did I miss that? You know what, let's just do it from this camera. So there are your finishing results. First today was TJ Handley with his first career win. Second was Luke Rainey. Third was Top Dragster. Fourth was Tyler Lyman. Fifth was Julius Anderson. Sixth was Riley Spurley-Tube. Seventh was Fluffy SLQYZMC. Eighth was Mark Zero. Ninth was CE19 fan. 10th was Samuel Troy. 11th was Jay Jefferson. 12th was Evan Hunter. 13th was Mathis Wells. 14th, I skipped. 10th was Samuel Troy. 11th was Jay Jefferson. 12th was John Gambit. 13th was Evan Hunter. 14th was Mathis Wells. 15th was Eli Bright. And then 16th was Joe Rutkowski. So we're going to look at your points. So TJ Handley ekes out a win at Orlando. So let's check out your points now. So here are your points as also your finishing results. So the points. TJ Handley with 180 points. Luke Rainey in second with 170 points. Top Dragster and Tyler Lyman tied for third with Top Dragster, Tyler Lyman, and Julius Anderson tied for third with 165 points. So they went by the finishing results there. What am I saying now? Then so sixth is Riley Spurley-Tube with 150. 155 points. 7th is Fluffy SLQYZMC with 146 points. 8th is Mark Zero with 142 points. 9th is Samuel Troy with 142 points for Mark Zero. 9th is Samuel Troy with 139 points. 10th is CE19 Fan with 138 points. 11th is Jay Jefferson with 135 points. 12th is Evan Hunter with 129 points. 35-29, yeah. 12th is Evan Hunter. 13th is John Gambit with 127 points. 14th is Eli Bright with 123 points. 15th is Mathis Wells with 121 points. And then 16th is Joe Rakowski with 115 points. So, our next race is at Riki Raceway for the Planet Dolan 250. Bye for now.